it will come as no surprise that the Australian government will not be sending any official representatives to the forthcoming Winter Games in China. For some time, people have been very aware that we have been raising a number of issues that have not been received well in China, and there's been a disagreement between us on those matters. We have always been open to meet with the Chinese government to talk about their concerns, whether it's their concerns with our foreign interference legislation or other foreign investment rules where Australia takes a very strong stand, standing up for Australia's interests. But of course the human rights abuses in Xinjiang and the many other issues that Australia has consistently raised. We have been very pleased and very happy to talk to the Chinese government about these issues, and there's been no obstacle to that occurring on our side. But the Chinese government has consistently not accepted those opportunities for us to meet about these issues.
The actions of the United States seriously violate the principle of political neutrality in sports, as established by the Olympic Charter, and runs counter to the More United Olympic motto. It stands on the opposite side of the majority of athletes and sports enthusiasts around the world. China expresses strong dissatisfaction and is strongly opposed to the US's position. China has lodged solemn representations to the US and will make resolute countermeasures. In the absence of an invitation, the US links the attendance of government officials to the so-called human rights issue in Xinjiang. This completely confuses the right from the wrong, compounds the mistakes and deceives themselves and others. The US's political plot is doomed to fail and will lead to a loss of moral authority and credibility. The United States should stop bringing politics into sports and stop interfering in the Beijing Winter Olympics with hurtful words and actions. Otherwise, it could harm a series of important bilateral dialogue and cooperation for international and regional issues. The US's wrongdoings have destroyed the foundation and atmosphere of China-US sports exchanges and Olympic cooperation. The US is shooting itself in the foot. The US should recognize the consequences of these mistakes.
Mr. Samranch, today we did have the announcement of diplomatic boycott from the US. And IOC did give us a statement, political neutralization. What is your hope for the future course regarding other nations to consider such diplomatic boycotts?
Let me tell you, we always ask for as much as respect as possible from the political world and the least possible interference on our sports and Olympic world and ideals. So we have to be reciprocal on that. We understand, we read, and we have to respect the political decisions taken by political bodies all around the world. So that about the United States and any other country that might decide. We can only say that we are extremely proud, happy, and hopeful that all the athletes of the world, the best winter athletes of the world, will have the opportunity to live in peace and friendship and brotherhood in the Olympic Village, starting not in 55 days, as I said before, but in some more, 59 days.